Hey guys, welcome back to another vlog, finally. Have a lot of crap I need to do today. There's JoJo. Where's JoJo?
Where am I?
So right now I'm trying to get a bottle ready to mail off to my friend Sarah, and I also got her a couple other things. So I'm gonna hand you to JoJo and you can watch me.
Yay.
So much fun. I got Sarah a little crystal adult coloring book because she loves crystals. So I made Sarah a pink bottle like this that has an S on it and it's pink and it had pink lights. This one she got for her mother, and her mother's stuff is like amber, and this is the most amberest bottle I could find. So it's really pretty. And what's it called?
A silent auction.
A silent auction. And JoJo made all the flowers and colored all the flowers on this one. She wanted like a springy one. Springy
one.
And then she wanted a 4th of July one, and I made this one. And it has red and blue lights, but I'm really proud of it. I did the stars and stuff. And I finally got around to it. But I drew this tree on my own. I freehanded this freaking tree. And I'm so proud of it. And then all my little snowflakes and the little things. I love it. Alright, I'm gonna pack up Sarah's card. And then I put some of my cards in here. You know, get my name out there. Off we go! Dang, we got a lot of freaking trash. Look at all that trash. We are some dirty ass people. Alright. I need to catch everybody up on my kitty. I didn't want to make another story time about it because I don't want it to be redundant, but like, what was it? A week ago, me and my sister were petting him, and where he had the hole in the surgery, there was like a bump coming back, so I felt like they didn't get all the fluid out. And you know, I thought about calling the vet and just seeing if they could drain it before anything bad happened. It was a Friday. That same night that we said something about that bump, he started, like that night, he started running around and he was twitching and he would like lick it and he was running around. It was the saddest damn thing. I hate watching my cat in pain. And my husband's friend that he works with happened to be staying the night, and his dad was a vet, but he's been retired for like 30 years. So, like, you know, he's old-fashioned. He said he had a cat that had an abscess and he's had it like 2 or 3 times and he lets it heal on his own. But like, you don't understand this. Like, I can't just sit there and watch my cat in pain. And it was, you know, small, and like the next day it kept getting bigger and bigger. It was so sad. So that night when it was all happening, it was funny because he would go sit in my sister's lap. So it was funny because he would go and lay on my sister and he would lick it, and he thought that she was like hurting him, and he's like, screw you, and he'd run over to me and he'd like crawl up on my shoulder. And I stayed up with him till like 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning because like whenever he would lay on my shoulder, that was the only time he wasn't licking it or like in a lot of pain. I'm sorry for like the camera being bouncy. My sister's holding it. I don't have like anything to put up on my dashboard yet, and I don't even know where to get something to put up on my dashboard. Maybe I'll look for something today. So I'm sorry if it's bumpy. So I called the vet on Saturday. They were closed, and they made an appointment for Monday. They said he'd be fine till then. It got so big. So I took him to the vet on Monday, and I felt like it was kind of their fault because they didn't get all the, you know, crap out. So that's why it came back. So I was like, look, I'm still paying. On the last time it was $300, is, can you help me out a little bit? Can we just give him antibiotics and let it heal on its own? And it was so deep and so wide that they couldn't let it heal on its own. So she's like, well, I'll see if the vet will just charge you for anesthesia. And that's it. And I was like, okay. Then they called me. I dropped him off. They called me and they're like, we're going to test him for leukemia. And I was like, they called and said it all calmly. And I'm freaking out. Like, does my cat have leukemia? And I guess cat leukemia isn't like people leukemia. It's not cancer. I guess it's kind of like an immune deficiency, like where they won't heal. So they managed to get $50 out of me there and tested him for that. But they cut the whole surgery in half. Like, they took 50% off of everything. So instead of $300, it was only $146, which I was, I'll take it. I was happy with it. But this time, they had to cut him so big that they had to put staples and a ton of stitches. Last time, they didn't give him the cone of shame, but this time, they did. And, like, I recorded a whole lot of him whenever he got home. It was so sad. But, I mean, I'm helpless. There's nothing you can do for him. So I have a lot of clips of him like running into stuff, and so I'll insert those just to catch all up on the story. This is my kitty running into things whenever he first gets home. I'm not cruel. I'm powerless. Like I couldn't do anything about it, so I just recorded it.
This is the saddest thing I ever did see. Kitty, I can't take it. I can't take it. Why are you so wobbly when you walk? This is the saddest thing. Kitty. He keeps running into everything. So sad. Kitty. See, he is purring. Look how big those stitches are. Kitty, you're so precious. Oh, honey. Him feels like him can't walk. Don't run into the wall. No, Kitty. I heard him. Are you trying to make it up the stairs? Angel, come here. Honey, come on. You can do it. There you go. Oh, baby. That sucks. Could they not have gotten a smaller one? This is so sad. Hopefully you can get some water. Pilot, you be nice. You gonna be nice to him? Oh, honey. I feel so helpless.
I think he's just stoned.
Kitty. I feel so helpless, Lovey. What can I do to make it better? Oh, what can I do to make it better? Can you get to that?
Yep.
Oh. 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 He's done. He done loving. He done loving. Oh. Oh. Hit it! I'm here. I'm so glad I got it. That foot. He's like, what? Did you get him to spray her up? Yeah, I did, I think. He's gonna try to get a fit. Oh, there he goes. Good kitty. Good kitty. You lay down and take a nap. Good. Good kitty. Good, and figured it out. He figured it out, didn't he? Did you figure out how to take a nap? Aww. You're so sweet. Okay. He figured it out. Look at that little paw going. I see it. How precious He's are so you? Cute.
There's my boo-boo's plane. I would get a close-up. There it goes. And there's where my boo-boo works. Can you see it? Swerving all over the road. tattoos out there. Okay, so I left you at like 9 o'clock, and all I have accomplished is I mailed Sarah's bottle. I went and sold 3 other bottles. We went to a tattoo shop, and they said they would charge us $50, but the problem is he was like so quick. Like, I told him what I wanted. He's like, oh yeah, that's simple. And I'm like, with the little paper airplane, he's like, yeah, that's simple. That'll be $50. And just come in tomorrow. And I'm like, I need to be pampered a little bit because this is my very first tattoo. I need you to, like, I don't know, give a shit a little bit. I need you to, like, talk to me and be like, yes, it's gonna be fine. It's gonna look just like this. He's just like, yep, that's easy. $50. Like, no big deal. I told him it was my first tattoo. Need to be talked through a little bit. So, since he was so I don't know, I just don't feel like he's giving me what I need. So, we're going to another tattoo shop that's right here by my house. And hopefully, oh, there it is. Oh, that's tattoo removal. There's a tattoo shop over here. Then I want to go get some Chick-fil-A, and then I want to go get my mother-in-law a fan because she used my fan last night and I cannot sleep without a fan. I literally had anxiety so bad last night. I haven't been asleep all night. I am on a whole nother freaking level because my stupid headboard like dings up against the wall. You can tell in my videos whenever I'm sitting on the bed. If you listen, you can hear it hitting the wall every single time I move. Johnny kept moving. Pilot got knocked off the bed, and whenever he got knocked off the bed, he would sit at the bottom of the bed and growl because he can't jump up on his own. So he would growl and scare me and wake me back up. And then the cat is in the kitchen jumping off the counters, and I hear this boom, and I jump up to go see if Micah fell off the top bunk, and it was just a mess, man. And if, like, every time the heater came on and I could hear, you know, noise of vents, I'd be like, please go to sleep, please go to sleep. Then before I knew it, Johnny's alarm was going off and I didn't sleep at all. I had to get up, get the boys ready, clean the kitchen, did the dishes, woke up Joe, got ready. So I am on a whole nother level of no sleep. I just want a nap. I just want somebody to give a shit about my tattoo. And that's it. So, I suck at vlogging. My life is not interesting at all. But I'm trying, people. I'm trying. So, we're going to go to another tattoo place and see what we come up with. So, I will see you in a little bit. Goodbye.
Say thank you.
Thank you. Go ahead. Yep, you're in the Air Force with me, lady. Alright, fun fact about Amanda. Have a nice day. Like, she's not about to see me again. Chick-fil-A was my very first job ever. My 17th birthday, or my 16th birthday. My 16th birthday. I had a job at Chick-fil-A, because I remember my birthday, I worked, and my mama and her friend came up there and ordered some food. And I would hook my friends up. All my high school friends would come in, and I'd sneak them some free fries and stuff, sauces, because they charge for sauce here. It's ridiculous. Yeah. So I got my mother-in-law a fan. It's a cool green-looking fan. Let's do a haul.
In the car, in the parking, in the
Look, isn't that pretty?
line to Chick-fil-A.
Ow! So it's at my house for whoever comes and stays the night. They'll have a fan because I cannot sleep without my noise. I can't do it. I've been up all night. I am on a whole nother level. And I don't think we've talked to you since we met face. So, yeah. We went to a tattoo shop by my house and these 2 girls are standing outside smoking. And I don't know, they just made you feel way more at home and way more comfortable. Like, they were easy to talk to and they thought my tattoo idea was freaking awesome. And so I think we're going with them. They charge around $50 too, which is exactly what the other guy charged.
Yeah.
And we can go at 11. I don't know if we're going to go at 11 because I don't know if Johnny wants to be there with me when I get my first tattoo. But they were a lot nicer. And her name was Face. She had a lot of tattoos on her face. But they were really cool. And I'm sure they'll let me record it and have no problem. What else was I gonna say? I don't know if I've said my tattoo idea. So, the tattoo I'm getting is on my grandmother that I was very, 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 very close with. Like, that would be a whole video in itself if I could explain this woman to you. But we were gonna get I love you in her handwriting and have like a little paper airplane flying off from it, and I want it in purple. Do you have to mess with your hair right now? Alright. And move the camera. We're gonna get the paper airplane purple because that's her favorite color. And then whenever my other grandparents die, so I won't feel bad for not getting a tattoo, you know, for them, we'll just add their favorite color, paper airplane, to it. But instead of getting I love you, she signed all the cards we love you, because of course she signed them for her and my grandfather. So this one says you're lovely. Well, it don't matter. It says you're lovely inside and out. So she really thought that of me. So I miss her for that. She really thought I was lovely. So I would love to look in my arm and remember that.